Hey, hi. Because I am bad at preparing for things, I think I'm gonna go with a metaphor that may loop around a few times, but I think it'll hopefully end up in a meaningful place. What?
Eat the pudding.
There is no pudding to eat. Stop. Okay. I think I'll go with what you said.
Let's go with that.
CTY is like a really big goldfish.
That's a simile.
Like really big.
Like how big?
No, it's gonna become a metaphor.
It'll get there. Okay,
quiet.
CTY is a goldfish. Are you happy now?
Yeah.
Right, great. Okay. Grammaticians.
Grammarians.
And it's really, really big, and it's slowly traveling through space, and just very, very slowly. It doesn't need water. It's special. Don't ask. And every now and then, just you know how a normal goldfish forgets everything after a few seconds. This goldfish is really big, so it takes like a few eons, but eventually, it forgets everything it's seen, and all the millions and billions of years that it's been like floating through the stars, and it's pretty content, and it's pretty happy. And even though things are always going to be continuing to change, and even though generations and memories leave. Honestly, never to be heard from again, and cultures rise and fall and all that stuff. The goldfish is pretty okay, and the goldfish is going to keep being pretty okay. And I
Smiles
think,
back, if you will.
yeah, I like that.
Mike.
And I think that even though CTY has changed so much since I've been here, it's still a fantastic place. And even though there are ups and downs, and maybe the downs are more pronounced than they were, 2 or 3 years ago. This place is still incredibly special to me, and I think it's going to be special to me my whole life. And this is, one of the few places where I can, sit down for like dinner or something, and look up and look around at the people around me, and know that they love me as much as I love them, and I love them a lot. And CTY is a pretty sweet space goldfish. Thanks.
Hey guys. So my name is Mike. So I think to kick this off, I'm going to talk about this little grail here. So ever since this thing has been circulating in 2007, it's sort of been traditional for the wise ones, as they have each possessed this grail, to write a quote on it. So, for instance, Zev Hurwitz wrote, "If you didn't all get mono, you didn't do it right." Sarah Parr, "Don't let it bring you down, it's only castles burning."
Mike added, "She got big booty, so I call her Big Booty."
Rowan Matney, "You've got the light of love inside of you." Dina Alexander, "Home is wherever I'm with you." Regan Dvoskin, "You are not alone in this." Now, I've recently, when I say recently, I mean literally yesterday, added my own quote. There's sort of a tradition, on this grail at least, of song quotes. So the one that I picked is from the song In the Backseat by Arcade Fire. And the quote is, "I've been learning to drive my whole life." But before I picked that quote, there was another one that I was strongly considering.
Big Booty.
It has literally nothing to do with that. And it's from a song that I'm about to sing for you guys.
Hey!
Don't fall. This is gonna be a musical.
And sort of,
By the way, he didn't pick the learning to drive one just because he hit and killed that drifter last week.
and the song is sort of about growing up and looking back. And it's, hold on, let me check if this is in tune.
Yeah.
Good enough. All right, and this song is by Vampire Weekend, and it's called Step.
Oh, of course.
Go fix that hair.
Guys.
Every time I see you in the world, you always step to my girl. Back, I used to front like Angkor, Mechanicsburg, Anchorage, and Dar es Salaam. But home in New York was champagne disco, tapes from LA/San Francisco, but actually Oakland, and I had a meter. Your girl was in Berkeley with the communist reader. Mine was in tune with an boombox and Walkman. I was a hoarder, the girl that was back when. Butter, butter, butter. The gloves are off, the wisdom teeth are out. What you on about? I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones. I'm stronger now, I'm ready for the house. Such a modest mouse, I can't do it alone. I can't do it alone. And every time I see you in the world, you always step to my girl. Told me there goes better. She's richer than Creases, she's tougher than leather. I just ignored all the tales of a past life. Still conversation deserves but a bread knife. Thomas used to laugh when they saw us together. Well, they didn't know how to dress for the weather. I can still see them there, a huddle on the Aster, smooth on the slope to the sound of a master. Gloves are on, the wisdom teeth are out. What you on about? I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones. I'm stronger now, I'm ready for the house. Such a modest mouse, I can't do it alone. I can't do it alone. Wisdom's a gift, but you trade it for youth. Age is an honor, it's still not the truth. You saw the stars when they hid from the world. You cursed the sun when it stepped to your girl. And maybe she's gone and I can't resurrect her. The truth is she doesn't need me to protect her. The true death, the true way of all flesh. Everyone's dying, but girl, you're not old yet. The gloves are off, the wisdom teeth are out. What you on about? I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones. I'm stronger now, I'm ready for the house. Such a modest mouse, I can't do it alone. I can't do it alone. The gloves are off, the wisdom teeth are out. What you on about? I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones. I'm stronger now, I'm ready for the house. Such a modest mouse, I can't do it alone. I can't do it alone. And every time I see you in the world, you always step to my girl. Age is an honor, and so not the truth. And I eventually didn't go with that one because I felt like it'd be kind of long, but it had a lot of meaning to me, so I just figured I'd share that with you guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
It was, Ben.
It was.
Just like the booty itself.
Just it doesn't stop being my mom lady.
She got a big food finale speech, so I call her Big Booty.
CTY.
You're Colo.
Hi, Cole.
Hey guys!
Okay, so unfortunately, thanks, you're So unfortunately, I don't have an awesome song like Mike to play on the obvious.
Or really good
Nor metaphors. In fact, you can tell that by all the musical instruments I possess at this moment. But
It's okay, I don't have my cello.
Braille ball.
I actually play metaphors.
yes, you play them all day.
Let him speak!
Okay, but I took the same route as Mike, where I decided to make just a little speech about the quotes that I have on the Grail. So ever since this Grail has been in circulation, this is the Grail of the Holy Ghost. And so
The what?
Hey,
the one who remembers.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, that's bad.
Sorry. And so what happened is that even in that name, the one who remembers is always something to be something that is remembered. And so the quote that I chose is, "To live in hearts we leave behind is not to die." And I know that sounds just a little sad for the food finale, but I thought it was a really good tie-in, because even though this is my last dinner, I know that I won't have another, but as long, and I kind of hope that I'll still be remembered in all the people I've met this year. I've met a ton of you guys this year, a ton of you guys have become my friends. I've even adopted a squirrel. Like,
A
this
second
kid is,
squirrel.
Yeah, and a
Hey, do
squirrel.
that count for me?
They're so soft. Like, And the people I've met who I know that are coming back are just like really amazing people. And so I just kind of wanted to say that even though it's my last year, as long as someone next year says, oh hey, I miss Carlisle, or even so much as, oh hey, do you remember that Carlisle
Hey, that
guy?
guy was kind of okay.
Yeah. Hey, if you guys next year just say, hey, I'm kind of okay.
He was sort of like a goldfish.
I'll be around for
Free
eons.
space.
I'm soaring through space with the memory of eons in my head. I don't need water. But what I kind of wanted to say is that as long as there's going to be something about me that's going to be remembered in years to come, then because of you guys, my CTY career was completely finished and complete because I love you guys.
We love you too. Nuclear intergalactic business physics. Zoe!
Okay, guys, so hi, I'm Zoe, and
Hi, Zoe.
Hi, Zoe.
Hi, Zoe.
I kind of lost my voice, so this is as loud as I can talk. I hope you all can hear me. I'm almost as tall as Ben when I'm standing on the chair. Kind of slight.
My mic!
The shade infected her brain. Okay, so I was your son this year, or the kind one, depending on who you ask. And so I'm not one for public speaking, so I'm just gonna make this pretty quick. But there are a lot of you guys. Okay. So I was also gonna take the same route as they did and talk about the quotes on my grail. So I've had this thing for a year now, and you know, whenever I've been upset or feeling nostalgic or had any emotions come to me, I've looked at it because, you know, it makes you feel pretty good about yourself. You know, you read a lot of quotes that people you knew and people you loved thought were important. So here are some of them. They kind of rubbed off. I'm going to have to rewrite them at the end of the session, but yeah. So, yeah. So one of them is, if you feel like doing it, then do it. Everyone has the capability to be a friend. Take a deep breath and smile. Love and be loved. The time is right to make new friends. And so ours are really friend-centered because it's my job to go around and make friends and make sure everyone's happy and talk to everyone. So I have not written my quote yet. I'm going to probably write it after this, actually. And mine is going to be, love the world, be a friend. And that's from Scooby-Doo Chase Song. So, yeah. Amy. Amy do. Okay, so not done. Okay. So, yeah. And one last thing I wanted to say is that, you know, I have this grail that says I'm supposed to go and make friends, but this does nothing to make me talk to people. And, you know, I love meeting all of you guys, and I encourage everybody, just go up and say hi to everyone, because, you know, like, people here are going to be famous. Like, one day I'll be watching the TV and I'll be like, oh, Alexandra Lesnick, President of the United States. Like, I knew her. It's gonna happen. American Next Top Model. So, go out and talk to people because you all are going to be famous. So I'm so excited to have known you. And it's not too late to meet everyone. There's still 24 hours, a little less left. So go out. Make friends with people, and yeah, I love you guys.
Love you.
Tim and Dimmy would sit in an empty classroom to taunt us. We can, in fact, drop the bass case. Berserk!
No, Amy, it's more like...
It's like America, but capitalist. This chalk costs $2 a box and $60 to ship. Glib's ass like two fine pieces of marble slapped down. Carlisle's nice to everything, like that chair. Good going, chair. I sit with my I'm gonna talk. I sit with my legs open like a slutty girl. So it's Halloween and Lou slapped Shay's ass. Do that some more. I don't No, it was Carlisle. Time to collect my daily women. Through Fiat Russia. In Soviet Russia, theorem proof you. QED, bitches. Who invented the algorithm? Same guy who invented the internet. Al Gore. Shut up, Brian! Cody. She do.
Yeah, you do.
Oh my god, it's just like Grand Theft Auto. Hey, can you hit that guy? I owe him money. Dimby's erasing the board with a potato. Screaming yup during sex. So, you're telling me I researched traumatic optic neuropathy for nothing? All
Jay, my
three.
eye hurts.
1, 2, 3. Group shower.
You're weird.
Assume the element of natural number is prime. It spells penis prime. I think it's like a calling card for lesbians. Oh look, a little bit of virginity there. I'll take that for myself. Jay, you look a sad throwing up duck. Why are they all colored racist Indian red? Let's all celebrate.
Racism's always
Let's all celebrate July 4th, the birthday of the world. Our room is now a swamp. I have Jesse and Egret.
Roommates.
The cranberry juice is totally working. He doesn't even cry when he pees on the Ryan, I have a position for you. I give you the position of being my bitch. Then she punches you in the face. Do you have a large Asian population? For a good cause. Just your hot, strokeable stubble. It's going in my pants twice. I could die. Your face? What can you do to Glib's butt? Nothing. His butt is like a Swiss Army knife. Massage my butt. Tom is basically a math goblin. Are we still answering the butt question? Dress like you do it. I'm not gonna say baby killing is cute. Let me hear the crinkle. Some old people are really hot for their age.
Like me.
They gave me an opportunity huge and effing huge. Let's root for love. It hugs my insides. Tune up, Rocky Rave. I thought that was the new Ben and Jerry's flavor. How big were her boobs? Were they bigger than Glib?
They weren't bigger than
I have to tone it down, guys. Alright, can't be that. You dropped corn in his ear. I have to censor something. World's worst superpower, projectile sweat. Eat the pudding. I need to talk to the pudding. She's going to try and seduce you, but you don't go that way. You put the Dimby in the pop. I'm skipping so many of these. Louie, she's unconscious. I can't read that one. Lights up. Return that hair product. Dimby, wanton mistress of the night. Who are you, Bob Marley? No, I meant the guy from A Christmas Carol. Oh, no, can't read that one. No. I want to buy a whip. John Long is my pancreas. My mom never hugs me. She just salutes me and says, Godspeed.
Godspeed, Amy. Godspeed, Amy.
Can't read. Grover's Darkroom, established in 1949.
Grover's Darkroom.
I can't read that. We're all naked and spiders. Can't read that one. If you really want to be alternative, you listen to whale song dubstep. I've always wanted to be a Zeppelin. Mr. Kool-Aid Man, tear down this wall. Can't read that. If we did it, we'd be Nike Sub. Just do it.
Ow.
The difference between our lips is like 0. Also a gummy.
Yeah!
Holy!
It was true.
Censored. That's a dude.
Me during drag day.
A royal nasty. I forgive you. Just don't touch the rabbit. I just scared children in the hallway. Strokes beard. Can't read that one. Put those eyebrows away. CTY is a pretty sweet space goldfish, and that's that.
Okay, so first off, there's a certain person here that is not present but should be. Addie Bacon texted me saying that she's currently battling a bear
so she cannot make it.
A bear who's also a bank robber.
Yeah. Who
doesn't need water?
Who doesn't need water and is flying out of space. Okay, anyway. And this was her message for y'all. Appreciate the friends you make here and never let them go. CTY is a special place and you'll meet the most interesting and caring and kind people ever here. Be yourself and don't let anyone take a part of you-ness from you. Unless you're a jerk. Then be a nicer person. Take risks, break some rules, even the little ones count. Love your time and just be awesome like you are.
Don't do laundry though. Don't do
Don't do laundry. Okay, anyway. So my speech is actually pretty short. Like, this is around the time where like some people start like shedding tears. I actually have seen some already. And so I'm just gonna compare these 3 weeks of CTY to the song It's the End of the World as We Know It.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the song, there is one shout out that everyone seems to have forgotten this year. When the music just like completely stops. The shout out is, and I will scream it very loud, so if you don't believe me, you might want to cover your ears. It's not over! Because it's not. Not yet. We still have how many? 22 hours?
Yeah.
We got 22 hours.
Minus
Make the freaking best of it. Crying is a waste of that time. That's it. Oh yeah, guys, and don't, like literally, laundry is even worse waste of time.
Don't do laundry.
Okay, this chair is really unsturdy. Hi everyone, I'm Shay. I'm your stripper, and
But we have to call it the food finale.
I knew you were supposed to read things, but the only books I brought were How to Read Literature Like a Professor and my SAT book, so I wrote something that I thought was a little more interesting. So this is probably the only time in your life that it might be acceptable to take advice from a stripper, so hopefully I have something worthwhile to say.
Unless you're Holden Caulfield.
Yeah.
So these are the 6 best tips that I've learned from being a stripper and from being at CTY. First, Stairway to Heaven is a really long song, so you can sit down and take a breather with the guy or gal that you dig, and it's totally cool because it's like 8 minutes. And 2, blow bubbles. They're like air kisses in like cute containers. 3, be crazy, daring, badass, etc. Yes, this is nerd camp, but nerds are pretty darn awesome by nature, so just take a risk. But then right after that, but while you're being crazy, be nice, overly caring, find someone that you'd move mountains for and who makes you crazy, and let them guide you. And then number 5, there are 2 different types of confidence. The one is the confidence to like introduce yourself to everyone, be crazy friendly, to dance in the RA circle, and then in the confidence to know that you're like putting yourself out there. And then the second type of confidence is like the quiet confidence, that you might not go out and do all those things, but you still are yourself, and even if you might forget it sometimes, you know that you're a cool person, and that takes confidence too, to just internally have some strength, and everyone here has that, so no one ever forget that you are confident even if you don't think so, and just know that you're awesome. And then 6, this is the most humanities-ish one, even though I'm a science and math student, but everyone you meet has like a different touch. You will never find a kiss identical to his, or a hug identical to hers, or the way your best friend's hand feels in yours when you skip around the quad screaming, help me, Alex, Zoe, and Louie, I found you, Miss New Booty! So those touches are unique, and you should cherish them even after you can't, and most importantly, while you can, because they leave fingerprints on you, and that's the thing I'm going to take from CTY the most. That everyone here has touched me in a really positive way. Oh my God. You can't say that, She did that on purpose. Okay, not really.
Ouch, that's just me.
So
That speech was full of cliches.
Run away, Ben. Okay. So thanks for letting me take my clothes off for you. And just to end this, someone told me once that the easiest way to be naked is to take off your lanyard. So can everyone get naked for me right now until the RAs yell at you? All right, thanks. Put them back on. Back on, everyone.
Wait, Schmitter. Oh yeah.
No, crazy. Okay, I know everyone's getting really antsy, so I'm gonna try and make this
this quick. This is a really good quote that I found that kind of related to CTY for me from a book I read in class this year called Brave New World. Many of you know it. Read it, it's good. It says, "But I don't want comfort. I want God, I want poetry, I want real danger, I want freedom, I want goodness, I want sin." And I thought that that represented CTY, especially with the "but I don't want comfort" part, because you're basically thrust into this really uncomfortable situation, and then by the end of camp, you are so uncomfortably comfortable with everyone.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And Hannah Kelly, my bestie, is gonna sing
I'm
a
just
little,
gonna
sing a little thing.
stand
Because, oh wait, we're starting from the Who.
Fine then.
You can say I've been changed for the better, but I do believe I have been changed for the better, because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
Okay. All right. I guess we have really limited time, so thank you all for coming. That was really nice.
I love that we filled the one item of food
Yeah.
we had.
Wow. This is terrible food now. Yeah. I've been saying we have to wrap it up, so really thank you all. It's been a great session.